Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. Yeah, the price is pushing to new highs, is following here our white scenario. What I'm doing is I'm going to remove the bearish alternative scenarios here because Bitcoin has been holding all support levels, as we can see on the smaller time frame as well. We had a breakout above our, let's say, bull flag here. And this roadmap that I shared just a few days ago, a few weeks ago already here, the micro count I'm talking about, right? From when the price bottomed, it wasn't a few weeks ago, it was a week ago or so. When the price possibly bottomed here in this wave 2, I showed you here on the daily chart how the direct roadmap to round about 130K could look like. And some people laughed at me on X and they said, well, great short signal, right, when I posted this. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't. As I said in the last videos, look, this is not my opinion. I'm just sharing the data here. The price showed several impulses to the upside, and it's that's what we go with. It's not. I'm not going to argue with someone who's saying like, well, great short signal, but the data is showing that, right? So you see that the data is being followed at the moment. Of course, that can always change. The data can change as well. When new data is coming in, I'm going to adjust the forecast. But for now, there was no reason to adjust anything because recently we saw it. The price broke out again above the upper boundary line of our trend channel here, and the price held above all of our signal lines. So there was nothing bearish there. Okay, I think I was very clear about that in previous videos. So for now, I'm gonna continue to focus here on this roadmap to round about 130K. Doesn't mean we get exactly there. Doesn't mean we have to stop there. This is a roadmap target, round about 130K. We can calculate that more precisely when we actually see more of the detailed wave structure here, but for now this is what I'm tracking. The price is getting close to the 115K target I mentioned in the last video. Let's go to the smaller time frame. And why was that a target? Because circle wave 3 here, our third wave, internal third wave, should reach always the 138% extension or higher. Now we've already reached here round about 114K, nearly. 115 is not too far away, and I'm not suggesting we stop there, but this is also here like the next roadmap target. So let me remind you here of the structure. The idea is that the B wave bottomed on the 22nd of June. We had a 5-wave move up from that low in wave 1 in white. A 3-wave pullback in wave 2, and another 1-2 setup, and another 1-2 setup. It could have been until earlier today that circle wave 2 is still unfolding, but again, both of these counts are presented were bullish. And the idea is now that we are likely breaking out, well, we have broken out in a third of a third wave. And this is just showing you the microstructure here within circle wave 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means all we need to do now is adjust support, which I've done. Quite interesting that the 50% retracement, which I call normally the ideal, or let's say the last relevant support for a fourth wave, this seems impulsive now, that this falls exactly in line with this previous breakout point, $110,620. In simple terms, what this means is that the price is likely now on its way to 130K as long as we are holding above the 50% retracement. So that's the 110,620 level. Below that level, we have to think about alternatives, but for now, this is being followed. The price broke out above this key signal line here, 111, 112K. That was important because a clear break above that level indicates we're not dealing with a high B wave. The risk isn't completely gone, but reduced. And as you can see here, this is what is needed to fill in these 5 waves. Now, that's currently the idea here. So let's first see how we can move along here. Idea is currently that we are likely forming 5 waves up here, and we should get, as I said, at least 215K in circle wave 3, possibly higher. Don't think this is going to be it. This is the first ideal target, and the first ideal target for the 5th wave would be in this area here, 116,400 to 117,400, but as I said, also possibly higher. When you watch the video, we might have already moved. We're in a third wave likely, right? So movements are fast. That's the update on Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.